Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Daily Drive. This is your start to the day, your drive, your push through the day, your mindset help. Good morning. Happy Monday. I've got some new ears for y'all today that I'm excited about. And I am back. I was having some internet issues on Friday, and so I wasn't able to be here with y'all on Friday. So I'm super excited to be back and feeling some energy come back. So welcome to the Daily Drive. I'm so excited to bring y'all some motivation today. So the Daily Drive here is just something that I started. I created that worksheet to, help me keep my mental health in check, to kind of push me through the day with my intentional thought, my goals for the day, and my gratitude. And it turns out that it helps other people. And so when I started to share this with other people, I started to just kind of uncover this purpose that I feel like is now my true purpose, which we're going to get into a little bit today because it's Motivation Monday. So I am going to bring y'all the motivation, and it is something that we've kind of touched on a little bit before, but we're gonna maybe get a little deeper on it today, right? And so happy Monday again, y'all. Say good morning when you jump on. Give me a hashtag Motivation Monday. I know y'all are all really here for the ears, right? So these are the next ears up. If you're new here, I was recently blessed with the opportunity to be able to get LASIK on my eyes, and so I don't have to wear glasses anymore. And when I started collecting Mickey ears, one of the things that I quickly learned is that they were a little uncomfortable to wear with glasses, and so I never really wore any of my ears. We have them bordering our living room, like up top, and so I never really wore any of my ears. And so now I'm just kind of sharing my ears with y'all. And so these I love so much. If you can see right here, they say that they are from Disneyland Paris with this little rhinestone situation right here. They are, stars. Y'all know I love my stars, gold, glitter. But these are from Disneyland Paris, and my sister-in-law and her husband are cast members and got to go to Paris for training or something, and so naturally they brought me back some ears, and I got these as a gift from them. So these are from Disneyland Paris, and I just thought I'd throw on this shirt as well. This shirt's kind of like a dress on me now, but I'll be your first mate. My husband has the one that says I'll be your captain, and those were also gifts from my sister-in-law. So those are the ears. These are from Disneyland Paris. That's why I've never really worn them, and they still have the tag on them because the tag says Disneyland Paris, and I'm keeping it on there. So these were just a gift that my sister-in-law brought back from Disneyland Paris, and these were next up. So those are the ears for today. I love these ears. I think this is actually I might have put them on when I first got them, but this might be like one of the first times that I've worn these ears. So shout out to my sister-in-law. These are from Disneyland Paris, and I love them. Love my stars. So y'all give me a hashtag, share your ears if you're on here watching and seeing the ears. But we're going to get to the motivation because I always look for inspiration and motivation in whatever I am doing, whatever is going on in my life at the time, whether I'm watching TV, whether I'm walking around the park, whether I am, talking to someone. Like, I look for motivation everywhere that I can, motivation and inspiration. And y'all know that I love my documentaries, murder documentaries, crime documentaries, prison documentaries. Like, I love documentaries. When my husband leaves to go to work, I kind of have my morning, like, me time, settling my mind, getting my inspiration and motivation up, watching a documentary, having my coffee, like, just having my time. And so I watch documentaries and stuff, and it just allows me, it just allows my brain wheels to start like turning. I don't know. It gives me a little bit of energy because it just allows my brain to just start thinking and start turning. I always make sure that I follow that up with like a funny show or like an energetic song that I like, because, you know, if you watch documentaries and stuff, they can be heavy and they can be deep and they can change your energy. So I follow that up with music where I'm moving my body. If y'all could see me right before I get on here, like I write my notes and I'm like dancing and listening to music while I'm writing my notes, because just moving your body and changing the scenery, changing what you're doing, switches and shifts that energy in your body. So when I watch the documentaries, I always follow it up with watching something funny or listening to some good music, getting up, moving my body, right? Allowing myself to change that headspace. And so today, I was watching a documentary, and I was also kind of scrolling through Facebook at the same time, right? Like, drop a 1 in the chat if you just realize after a while that you've just been lost in scrolling through Facebook. Like, I just get lost in scrolling through Facebook sometimes. And I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw this picture pop up that somebody had shared, and it just fired me up, y'all. It had me thinking about who I am. It had me thinking about how I stay motivated. It had me thinking about how I have learned and grown into knowing what my purpose is. And it honestly gave me motivation. And so this is something that we've touched on a little bit before if you follow the Daily Drive. But like I said, we're going to get into it a little bit more, right? And so the quote that I saw just said, my dream, and this one, you know, was geared toward female. So it said my dream girl, but you know, my dream guy, my dream person, okay? My dream girl is me at my full potential. Stop and think about that. My dream girl is me at my full potential. Me at my full potential. My dream girl is me at my full potential. Dudes, if you're watching, my dream guy is me at my full potential, right? But that quote just opened me up. It opened my mind up. My dream person is me at my full potential. And this is, we've touched on this before, okay? My purpose in life, I have fully come to love, accept, honor, believe, know truly from the bottom of my heart that my purpose in life, I know it so much that it's hanging on my wall and I can read it now because I got my eyes fixed. My purpose in life is that I am here to connect with energy, abundance, and happiness in order to grow into my potential. This is literally what it says. In order to grow into my potential while showing you guys, those with mental health issues or whatever, that mind control is possible. So when I saw this quote that said, my dream girl is me at my full potential, and then I started thinking about my purpose in life, which states, okay, that I'm here to grow into my potential, right? Your dream person, your dream persona, your dream of what you look like, it can be you and should be you. You should be waking up every single day. Here's the motivation. You should be waking up every single day with the internal motivation to show up now as that dream person, to show up today as your 100% highest self. Whatever that looks like, whatever that is for you. For me, that is showing up in my energy, in my excited energy, okay? If you would have asked me 6 months ago, a year ago, if I would have come live to y'all with zits all over my face and my hair up and there's a coffee stain on this shirt somewhere, like I would have been like, no, I don't look good enough to go live. But that's not what matters. What matters is the energy that I am giving to you. So now what I care about and what I'm motivated by is showing up in my energy, showing up as the excited person that I am. If you've known me for my whole life, you probably remember me as an outgoing, excited person. And that drifted off a little bit, right? And so my motivation now is not coming from showing up based on what I look like. My motivation is coming from showing up in my energy, because this energy is 100% Sarah Ives. This energy is who I am on the inside. And that's my motivation, is showing up as that now. What do I need to do to get my energy in check? Watch a murder documentary, listen to my favorite music to wrap it up, listen to something funny to wrap it up. What do I need to do to keep my energy in check so that I am showing up how I want to show up? I want to show up with the excitement and energy that I can control my thoughts and show y'all how to. That's where I find motivation every single day when I wake up. My wheels start turning about what can I learn today? What can I share? What can I use to energize myself and then transfer on to other people? Because I don't want people to feel depleted after they're in my presence. I want people to feel energized. And that has nothing to do with what I look like, and everything to do with how I get my energy in check and present that to you. So I find motivation every single day in showing up as my highest potential regardless. And how I do that, this is what I've touched on before, y'all. I literally have a list. This is just a, I'm going to show my age. This is just a steno pad, just a like 80 sheet little notepad. It says dreams don't work unless you do on the front. I found it at Family Dollar. And I have all of these little sections folded off in it for different things that I do and whatnot, different notes that I'm writing. But one that I always keep handy, and sometimes after I've written notes down, I come back and leave it open to this page, okay? Because this is where I've written down what unlimits me, what allows me to show up as my dream person every day, what allows me to live into my potential every day, what brings me motivation from the inside, what brings me energy and focus. These are those things, right? And so I've written down on here, learn every day, write often, because I love writing. It brings me joy. Growing my social media presence, because I love connecting with every single person. I love finding new people that I can learn from on social media. Expanding the things that I'm posting about, so getting deeper with my anxiety so that you all have things to relate to and to understand. Get up and act. So when I'm feeling fearful of something or I'm putting something off, putting the fear aside and getting up and acting on it, I've written that down because that's how I show up every day as my dream girl. I put the fear aside and I act. So I wrote that down. Get up and act. I find speakers to follow. I work on booking events because that gives me energy. I'm waking up for myself every single day. These are literally the things that I've written down. I'm waking up for myself every single day. I'm getting out into nature. I'm spending time in prayer, in meditation, every day in some way, even if it's only a minute, even if it's only the minute or whatever that you do on your Apple Watch for breathing, right? I'm getting in nature. I'm praying. I am sharing my purpose and dreams with someone, with people every day in some way, even if it's a post on social media. Because when you are speaking your dreams and sharing your dreams and your purpose, It solidifies that for you. It gives you that excitement. So I'm sharing that. I'm serving others. I'm looking at what I can do to make others live a little easier, to help others have a little bit of a better life. I am waking up and staying on top of intentional emotions. I'm intentionally finding more joy. I'm intentionally finding more bliss. I've literally written these things down so that I can remember to do them. I am intentionally calling those energies into my space. I am making sure that my morning routine is solid and energizes me. And I've written down, I was given some closure recently for a situation that I kind of always internalized, and I was given some closure recently. And literally I have written down the closure that I was given and was told that it was never me, not once. And I have written that down so that I can look at that every single day and remember that the things that happened, the situations that I internalized, weren't really me. Not once, they weren't me, and I can move on from them. Closure is a whole other topic that we can talk about on a different daily drive, but I was given some closure lately, and it is much appreciated. And so I have that written down as my unlimiting beliefs and unlimiting thoughts, because it's something that I internalized for a long time. So when I need to remember, when I am feeling my energy being drained, when I feel that I am not showing up as my 100% self, I look at this list that I've written down. I look at what I can do. I look at what I've written to remind myself about who I am. And I've titled it Unlimiting, because these are the things that unlimit my energy. Getting out into nature and connecting with nature unlimits my energy. It allows me to practice mindfulness. It allows me to practice gratitude. It allows me to invite joy and bliss and calm into my space. So doing that every day in some way is important to me. So what I encourage you to do is make that list. I'm sorry, this is really itchy right here for some reason. What I encourage you to do is make that list for yourself. Make that list of the things that you feel unlimit you. If you have that vision in your mind of who you are, what you want to look like. Good morning, Kimmy. You're going to have to go back to the beginning. If you have that vision in your mind that you have always dreamed of, that you've always thought about who you want to look like, if you have always had that dream vision in your mind, map out that dream and then show up as that dream and be motivated by that. Remember that quote that I said, my dream girl is me at my full potential. My dream person is me at my full potential. My dream person is not some celebrity that I want to look like. It's not even Mel Robbins that I glean inspiration from. It's not someone that I look up to. My dream person is me. I want to be me, completely, fully, 100% authentically me. My dream girl, my dream person is me at my full potential. And what puts me at my full potential are these things that unlimit me. It is writing, it is connecting with people on social media, it's spending time in nature, it's prayer, it's sharing my purpose. These are the things that unlimit me and allow me to show up now as my dream person. I am living this now daily, because the energy that I embody is who my dream person is. And these are the things that get that energy in check. Now, yes, side note, there are other things that come along with that, because you've heard me talk about wanting to look like punk rock Barbie. And so there are other things that come along with that, right? So if your dream person looks a certain way, look that way if you want to now. I am letting my hair grow out a little bit before I do some bleaching again, because I have a photo shoot at the end of the month, and so my hair is, gonna be like this for like a week and a half, okay? But Punk Rock Barbie is making a comeback in like 2 weeks at my photo shoot, okay? But y'all have heard me talk about that I want to look like, Punk Rock Barbie. And so, yes, there are things that come along with that. But I wake up every day, regardless of my hair, regardless of what I'm wearing, regardless of what I look like, and unlimit my energy so that I can show up in my energy field, in my excited energy, in the energy that I want to pass on to other people. That comes from the inside. It doesn't come from the way that I look. It comes from what I do internally to get my energy the right way. So my dream person is me at my full potential, not someone else, not someone else's potential, not someone else's looks, not someone else's job, career, education, knowledge, not someone else's whatever. I'm not looking to someone else to see who my dream person is. My dream person is me living into my potential. So hashtag Motivation Monday, find that motivation internally by waking up every single day, striving to do whatever you can to be you, to unlimit you. Find your purpose. And when you're feeling depleted, look to your purpose to re-energize you. Point out and look to what you love. Because when you're doing the things that bring you joy, yeah, that means you have to do the work. It's definitely an internal job. That means you get to do the work, okay? You get to do the work. Because when you come out on the other side of this growth and then look back to where you were, when I look back at pictures of who I was a year ago, I literally don't recognize myself. You get to see where it's going to take you. You get to unlimit your thoughts. You get to be that person every single day. Yes, post it up. My purpose is literally hanging right behind my desk, right where I can see it, right behind my phone. I am here to connect with energy, abundance, and happiness in order to grow into my potential, which means that I'm learning every day, which means that I am showing up as myself in order to grow into my potential while showing the world with mental health issues that you can take control of your mind. It is on my wall. I read it daily. I share it with someone daily because that's my purpose. It motivates me and I find energy in it. So I challenge you to get out your notepad. Okay, you can title it whatever you want to title it. I just said unlimiting because I feel like for me, when I am starting to have those limiting thoughts and I open up a page that just says unlimiting, okay, cool. How can I do that? How can I unlimit real quick, right? So get yourself out a notebook, write down the things that bring you joy, the things that allow you to feel like you are showing up as your true self. Write down the things that allow you to get your energy levels to where you want them to be, right? If you are an introvert, right, and you're not naturally as hype as someone like me, right, that's fine. You can still figure out that balance of being social and, doing the things that you need to do, right? So write down that list of what it looks like to unlimit you, what it looks like when you show up at your true potential. Turn your dream person, look in the mirror for that. Turn your dream into your reality. Look in the mirror for that dream person. Because this is who you are. This is who I am. And I can share this information with you regardless of what I look like, simply by living into the energy that I want to live into. And I do that by remembering what unlimits me, right? So I start with my morning routine. After my husband leaves, I have my coffee, I watch my documentary. If it's a daily drive day, I start to get the wheels turning. I literally just start thinking Motivation Monday, Motivation Monday, Motivation Monday, Motivation Monday, while I'm watching things, while I'm looking around, while I'm scrolling through Facebook. And when I'm thinking Motivation Monday in my mind, then those things start to pop out that I can share as motivational things, right? Simply scrolling through Facebook thinking Motivation Monday, Motivation Monday, Motivation Monday, bam, my dream girl is me at my full potential. The universe gives you what you need when you tune into that energy. So when my husband leaves and I start my morning routine of getting my energy in check, it allows me to live into who I am and show up as this person every day, regardless. So, hashtag Motivation Monday. Find motivation in unlimiting you and looking in the mirror for your dream person. Stop dreaming about looking like someone else. Stop dreaming about doing what someone else does. Wake up and be motivated immediately by what can I do to unlimit myself and live into my true potential today. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I am my dream girl. My dream girl is me. I'm living into my potential right now. Do the work to find what your purpose is. Do the mindset work. Unlimit yourself so that you can let your full light and your full energy shine for this world. That's how you tune into abundance. That's how you make change. That's how you get balls rolling. That's how you show the world truth, right? You just be true to you. So we've touched on this before, but when I saw that quote this morning, I wanted to get a little bit deeper. Your dream person can be you. My dream person is me at my potential. And I wake up every day living into that potential by reminding myself what makes me feel unlimited and reminding myself of what my purpose is. I show up as my dream person in my dream energy levels by doing these things and by remembering that I can be 100% me. The people that are intended to be in your life will stay in your life. The people that are intended to grow with you will grow with you. The opportunities that are intended to come your way will come your way. You'll be able to put aside that fear and jump into those opportunities because you're not living in the anxiety world of feeling like you have to cover up who you are. Remember, we've been talking about these boxes. We've been voguing and talking about these boxes that we have in our minds. And one of the biggest ones is feeling like we have to cover up who we are. So smash that box and live into your potential now. Show up as your dream self, your dream person now. Write down that list of what makes you feel unlimited and give yourself that reminder when you need to up your energy. My dream person is me right now, living into my potential, doing what I feel like my purpose is. So remember that quote. My dream person is me at my full potential. And then what can you do to unlimit yourself and live into that potential? Bring yourself joy and feel like you every single day, right? Y'all, I love so much bringing you this information. I'm going to drop the daily drive in the comments so y'all can grab that and do it on your own. Maybe your intentional thought for the day needs to be related to being true to who you are all day, right? And then give yourself some goals and some gratitude. You can have more than one intentional thought if you need to. Remember, I always write my intentional thoughts in the format of I am committed to, because it reminds my brain that I made that decision. And same with my gratitude. I always write full I am grateful for statements, because your brain and body need 90 seconds to shift that energy and emotion. So give yourself intentional thoughts for the day. Write down some goals to drive you through the day. Small step, attainable, achievable goals that you can mark off today. Write your big stuff somewhere else. Daily goals go on the daily drive. And then finish it up with gratitude and get that gratitude energy flowing. Y'all check out dailydrivecoaching.com. There is so much cool stuff on there. I'm posting blog posts. I'm putting all of these videos on there. I am working on some retail for y'all in the form of jewelry that you've seen, t-shirts, artwork, maybe a monthly box type option, self-care type things. I've got all kinds of stuff coming. So check out dailydrivecoaching.com. If you are not part of our Becoming Unlimited Facebook community, look for Becoming Unlimited or simply just let me know. It is just a community of support. It is a non-judgmental place, not a sales platform. You can find any information you need about my services on dailydrivecoaching.com. Becoming Unlimited is there for you as a community of mental health support. You get tons of information. You can connect with other people. You can see all kinds of good stuff, all these daily drives, more information about unlimiting your thought processes and how I am living my life with anxiety. So hop into that group, Becoming Unlimited. If you are watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit subscribe. I appreciate you for being here and stumbling upon this, however you might have found it. So make sure you subscribe so you see all of these daily drives on YouTube. I also have other videos coming, other things that I'm passionate to talk about on YouTube, so stay tuned. Make sure you turn notifications on for everything so that you're informed when I go live. I will never ask for any type of fee for what I do on social media. The only thing that I ask is that you pay the social media fee of tagging a friend, sharing, liking, commenting, engaging with me, subscribing, all of those things. That's all I'll ask you to do here. I love you so much, and I appreciate so much that everyone is on here with me. And you always go in the joy jar. Today, I just put my mental health community, because we are just all a community of people trying to make it through life, right? With mental health stuff, with life stuff, with adulting stuff. I am grateful that y'all take the time out of your life to spend with me, and most importantly, to work on your own mental health. So you always go in the joy jar. Again, check out dailydrivecoaching.com for the daily drive and all of the other stuff that I have to offer. And y'all, find motivation in making yourself goals. Hashtag goals. Make yourself your goal. Make your dream person who you are. Make it a reality. My dream person is me at my full potential. So make your list of what unlimits yourself, and then do these daily to show up in your full potential and be your dream person. Live that dream life now by showing up. My dream girl is me at my full potential. And I do that by unlimiting myself, and I stay motivated in that purpose. How can I show up as me every day? It motivates me and unlimits my mind and gets rid of that anxiety box. So I hope it helps you do the same thing. I love y'all so much. Thank you for being here on the Daily Drive. I will see you soon.